Oh, speaking of bergamot. Greetings everyone, I hope all is well. Welcome in for another shave. In this video I have the distinct honor of being tagged by one Wet Shaving with Angelo. Thank you Angelo for the tag. And in this shave I will be shaving with the finer things in life. Yes, this is the Mr. Fancy Pants shave. That's Dr. Fancy Pants to you. And so in this shave we'll be using some more high-end products. Products that those of us in the upper echelon of life tend to appreciate. I'm aware that what I'm wearing is no pants. In fact, I'm not currently wearing pants. However, there is someone who we in the wet shaving community adore very greatly, and his name is Samuel, and he is graduating from high school. And so Samuel, I decided to do my Mr. Fancy Pants shave in this regalia for you. Happy graduation. Good work. Congratulations. So, in today's video, we will be using the V-Long limited edition The Shave Nook 2019 European White Badger. This is not some random Yank badger. No, this is European badger. And V-Long is a Spanish company. And I actually won this at a meetup in Memphis, Tennessee for the 2019 Dirty South Shavers meetup. This was a door prize, if you will. And I was shocked when I got home and saw how much this was priced at. This is $168. You can get it right now on bullgooseshaving.com. This is something I didn't purchase, but it is the most expensive brush that I own. And I'm very thankful for the person who included it in the door prize pool. This is Penhaligon's beautiful shaving soap. And this specifically is the Nuavia Blu. This is an Italian product. However, Penhaligon commissioned perfumers in Grasse, France to produce this fragrance. And in this fragrance we have top notes that are citrus and spicy. We have orange, lavender, artemisia, and for those of you who don't know, that's what you would taste in your absinthe or your vermouth drinks. Eucalyptus, bergamot. Oh, speaking of bergamot, I have the Earl Grey tea, hot of course. Double bergamot. I know really fancy pants people use loose leaf tea and not bag tea. I gotta sneak this back in the china cabinet before my wife knows I got it. Tastes like dusty china. With mid notes that are spicy and slightly floral, we have cumin, clove, oregano, or oregano for those of you that are more sophisticated, jasmine, and ylang ylang. The base notes are amber with vanilla, patchouli, rock rose, I think his name is Axel, labdanum, and white musk. So yes, this was perfumed on the French Riviera in Grasse, France. Now Nuavia has gone down a bit in class. They used to provide this soap in a porcelain container, but now it is in a mere glass container with an aluminum lid. There's the soap. Absolutely splendid. And Nuavia Blu and the other scents from Nuavia, Penhaligon, can be picked up at the razor company for approximately $42, a penance. For our razor, we will descend to use a Yank product. This is the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Ascension Twist Adjustable Double Open Comb Copper Razor. You can pick this up for a measly $100 at Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. And our blade of choice today, riding in the Ascension razor, will be a feather high stainless, which the cheapest I could find this for is around 38 cents per blade. And that, by the way, is from Japan. So far we have Spain and France and Italy and Japan. This is a global shave. And I will reveal the high-end post-shave products after our shave. Okay, so I really wanted to do the shave in this, but I do not want to dry clean this. Well, I can't afford to dry clean this. I've spent all my money on wet shaving products. Plus, I'm about to pass out from the heat. By the way, if you ever become a professor and have to buy academic regalia and you live in the deep south in the United States, don't purchase your robe from Canada, as I did. Not smart. Let's get out of this thing. By the way, this is my least favorite part of the job, is this get up. Off with the hood. Whoever you are in history who decided that these should be things we should wear in academia, I do not like you. Get the zipper. It's a little stuck. By the way, I know this hat looks ridiculous. It seemed like a good choice at the time, as opposed to just the standard square mortarboard. I know it makes me look like a cross between a Matador and Chef Boyardee. And if you can't make fun of yourself and not take yourself seriously from time to time and be a wet shaving content creator, then something's wrong. I mean, really, what about this hobby really makes sense after all? Ooh, look, Guardian Angel. So I need to soak the Spanish Villalong 2019 the Shave Nook Limited Edition European White Badger brush. By the way, this is number 27 out of 100. It is in fact a limited edition. Off with the glasses. You know what, the hat's hot too. Off with the hat. By the way, the back of my robe, the hood, is bright orange. That's subtle. Thanks, University of Tennessee. That color comes in handy if you're going hunting or you need to direct traffic. The instructions that come with the Nuavia Blu says to use exactly 3 grams of soap with 7 grams of water. We're just going to do what we normally do. Just going to load the brush and adjust the hydration as we need to. I know a lot of the guys over on the shaving cadre, including Nurse Dave and Dave in Kentucky, really like the Nuavia Rosa. The scent notes on that seem to be more geared to fall and spring, so I hope to pick that up maybe after the summer. But I decided to go with the blue for the spring and summer season. So got some proto-looking kind of lather popping off of the glass jar here. Just roll the collar to the inside, see if we can pull it off that way. So one of the most important days in the life of a doctoral student when you're working on your PhD or other doctorate is the day you defend your dissertation. And what is traditional is, like, after you've presented your dissertation, answered any questions from your committee, is you leave the room and they'll call you back in. And if they say, "Congratulations, Dr. So-and-so," you know you've made it. That's kind of a big moment because they're calling you doctor. By the way, when my daughter was about 5, she looked at me and said, "You know what, Dad? I figured out you're a fake doctor." Yes, dear, that's correct. I'm a fake doctor. The chair of my dissertation committee had moved to Texas, and I was defending in August, if I'm not mistaken. And it was really hot. But we had my chair on conference call from Texas, and the building I was in to defend my dissertation only had window unit air conditioning instead of like central air conditioning. So in order to hear my advisor, the chair of my committee, on the phone, we had to turn off the air conditioning in August in the South while I was wearing a coat and tie. Anyway, I did successfully defend that day, and they came in, shook my hand, said, "You know, congratulations, doctor." And later that day, I had an appointment with the dissertation consultant so I could format for printing and stuff. And I went back, I went and had lunch, went back to my hotel room to brush my teeth and head back on campus. And as I stuck my toothbrush in my mouth, I looked down and realized in somewhat horror that my toothpaste dispenser and my aftershave gel stuff, they looked exactly the same. And so I was brushing my teeth with gel aftershave. So I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, there you go, doctor. Never forget this moment. Which, by the way, is kind of an explanation for my name. I think some people have used it a lot as a gamer and stuff, and people think I'm bragging that I have a PhD. And it's not really that. I think the name's kind of fun. But also, it's just to remind me, you know, I'm just a kid from the hills of Alabama. You know, feel honored to have the opportunities to be able to get an education. And so, you know, to me, the name Elmer Elmer Fudd kind of combines that idea of a scholar who's also someone that's, you know, sort of humble and just a country kid. All right, so while I was telling that story, we somewhat got lathered there. Like, this is like 4 days worth of growth. First pass. Phoenix Ascension Twist Adjustable Double Open Comb copper razor with a feather high stainless blade. Yeah, this soap is slick. It smells great. It has a it does have a slightly floral / fougere with these like peppery, spicy notes. It makes me think of like a complex, well-blended barbershop / fougere scent. I would wear this in an EDT if they had it. First pass felt great. Plenty of slickness still there. As you can see, I buffed quite a bit, so no problem there. Yeah, I love this scent, and it feels great on the face. Okay, back in, lather up for the second pass. By the way, I never recommend brushing your teeth with aftershave gel balm. Anyway, even any inkling I had to let my achievement, which was achieved by really my family and friends and everybody who helped me out, professors and classmates. Any likelihood of me letting that go to my head ended just about 30 minutes after defending the dissertation by brushing my teeth with aftershave. All right, let's go cross grain. And I think for the sake of keeping this as short as possible, I will speed things up a bit. Get myself a bit of go. Another nick. Okay, pass through against the grain. Okay, took care of the pickups there. I'm going to rinse this off and we'll get into the post shave. Oh man, that stuff feels great. Good post shave on that, but I am going to use post shave products because we're using the we're doing the Mr. Fancy Pants. By the way, I was just kidding. I did actually have pants on a while ago. Well, they're shorts. Okay, so for our Fancy Pants post shave, number one, we're going with the Royall Lyme from Bermuda. And this, of course, is the lime scent. Now, this sells even on some of the common wet shaving sellers like Maggards and West Coast Shaving, things like that, for around $70. And while I never want to take business away from those great real retailers, you can pick this same 8-ounce bottle up for around 41, 42 bucks on some of the fragrance discounters like Fragrance X, which is where I got this. Great lime scent, good burn there. Really cool bottle, nice metal top, really cool. If any of you, the rest of you, have tried the other Royal companies' fragrances, whether it be the Royal Mandarin, there's a Rugby, a Bayrum, Vetiver. If you've tried any of those, comment below and tell me what you think of those scents. Do you think I'm gonna put a touch of alum on that one spot? This other spot stopped itself. The Emulsion from Myrsol. You know my fondness for this product if you watched the channel before. And you pick this up for around 30 bucks. I use this stuff sparingly because I love it so much and I just go through it every shave. But if I could only own one balm, it would be this. Okay, I'm going to finish the shave up with one of my favorite fragrances. And when I bought this, I picked this up for 58 bucks in August of 2018 on one of the discounters. I think it was fragrancenet.com. But right now, it's going for like 136 is the cheapest I saw it on discounters. And from the Penhaligon's website, it's like 160. So this is a product from London. So we've been all around Europe and even went to Japan for our feather blade. I mean, look at that bow tie. Does that, I mean, if that doesn't say Fancy Pants, what does, right? Well, technically the bow tie would be on your shirt, not your pants, but you know what I mean. This would be my favorite, what I would consider barbershop or fougere. It's supposed to remind you of the tailors in London, along with barbershops. I love the aldehyde notes and metallic notes that are in here. This is just a great scent. This thing screams Mr. Fancy Pants. I love it. All right, that's going to do it for the Mr. Fancy Pants shave. Thanks again to Angelo for tagging me. And I'm going to tag Dave Shaves. So Dave over at Dave Shaves, you're tagged. And I'm also going to tag Jason or JB over at the Distorted Edge. You're also tagged in this Fancy Pants shave. So thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. It still tastes like dust.